YouTube, what's good with y'all? It's Rail coming through another video for y'all. Okay, today I'm doing episode 2 of my series, Subscriber Ask Questions. So if y'all want motivation, advice, something that y'all want me to respond to, leave a question or something like that in the comments on one of my videos, because I look at every single one of my comments, every single one of them. So if you leave a comment, I'm definitely going to read it and I'm definitely going to respond to it, okay? So today I'm responding to Spirits 1595. But before I read, his comment that he left on one of my videos, I'm going to tell y'all a little backstory about the video that he left a comment on, okay? So the video he left a comment on was Chase Your Dreams with the Sense of Urgency, okay? It's a short that I had put out. So basically I talked about you got to move with urgency when it comes to your dreams. And I gave the analogy, the phone analogy, where I said, okay, you lose your phone, what do? You usually panic. You know what I'm saying? You move fast, you move with a sense of urgency trying to find your phone. You ask your friends to use their phone so you can track your phone. You do all this to find your phone. And I basically said, now imagine you did that for success. Imagine you did that for your goals and your aspirations. You know what I'm saying? Now you moving with the sense of urgency and you going to get that success the same way you going to get your phone, right? And I also talked about how on the way to success, you might not know how you going to get there. You might not know how, you don't know how you going to get your phone. You know what I'm saying? The same way you might not know how to get success. The journey isn't, laid out all the way. You might not be able to see every step of the way, but you're going to get that if you move with the sense of urgency, okay? So that's basically the backstory of the video, but let's get right into the comment. So Spirits1595 said, the problem is I'm not patient enough to wait and sit alone for 15 years building everything up. I just want it all now. I hate waiting. That's why I've accepted that I should give up and work minimum wage forever because I don't deserve anything better. Because I don't deserve anything better. Bro, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, bro. Like, everybody watching this video, everybody living, working this earth has value in them. And they also have potential. And everybody's story is different. So the fact that you just said, I'm not patient enough to wait and sit alone for 15 years building everything up. Bro, your story might not even be 15 years. Who knows? If you tried right now, bro, in 6 months, you could be somebody completely, totally different. But you wouldn't know because you not starting because you telling yourself you're not patient. You know what I'm saying? So off the rip, the first thing I'm hearing from this is you lack self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? So, and everybody has been in positions where they've lacked self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? They've lacked confidence. So don't get it twisted. I'm not coming at you in a judging way because everybody has been there. But I'm just saying, bro, like, first thing is you got to get your confidence up. You got to get your self-esteem up. The problem is I'm not patient enough to wait and sit alone for 15 years and build everything up. You don't even know if it's going to take 15 years. It could take half of that. It could take a year. I've seen people change their lives in 1 year. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you're not starting because it's going to be, you think it's going to be 15 years is crazy. And then another thing is, bro, like, think about it like this. 15 years is going to come regardless. No matter if you put in the work now or if you don't. 15 years is going to go by regardless. So in 15, let's say it does take 15 years, bro. In 15 years, you know what I'm saying? Do you want to have the success? Or do you just want to just continue to live the same life you're living right now? I know me, I'd rather put the work in for 15 years and get the results on the 15th year than me not putting the work at all because it just takes 15 years. But the 15 years is going to come by regardless. You feel me? So you might as well just put in the work. So you got to change your perspective as well. He said, I just want it all now. You know what I'm saying? I said move with urgency, but you also have to have patience. You know what I'm saying? In this generation, it's a lot of instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? Now we got social media, we got Instagram, all this. You know what I'm saying? You want everything fast. DoorDash, all this. You just want everything fast. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that things take time. You know what I'm saying? Greatness takes time. You know what I'm saying? It may take 5 years. It may take 10 years. And it might take 15 years, bro. But you got to stay down. And you just got to love the process. That's why it's so important to really love the process and stay down and really enjoy the process, because you don't want to do something you hate. Granted, it's going to be times where you hate doing some of the stuff that you got to do, but it's the stuff that you got to do to succeed. But you got to love, for the most part, you got to love what you're doing, bro. So you got to find a purpose. You got to find something that you really enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? And stick to it. Do that every day, because if you're passionate about something, bro, you could turn that into a business and you'll enjoy the process. Because you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm all about success. I'm all about getting things that you want out of this world, but you don't want to be living a life that you don't enjoy doing. So find something that you enjoy doing and fall in love with the process, and then you'll be willing to stay down for 15 years if it takes 15 years. And if you love doing it, bro, it's going to take way shorter than that. You feel me? And he said, that's why I've accepted that I should give up and work minimum wage forever. Bro, come on, bro. You don't even believe that. You know that's not what you want to do. You feel me? You don't want to work minimum wage forever. That doesn't even make sense, bro. What, you gonna be 25 working at Burger King, bro? Like, I'm just being real with you, bro. Like, that's not your reality, bro, and you don't even believe that's your reality, bro. So don't even, you know what I'm saying? It just goes back to the lack of self-esteem, bro. You got to build your self-esteem up. How do you build your self-esteem up, bro? You start doing things that build your confidence within you. You start trusting yourself. You start being true to your word, bro. You start doing things that you love, bro. You start looking at yourself in a different light, bro. You start doing good habits within yourself. You start doing self-improvement, self-love. You know what I'm saying? Just hop on the journey of improving yourself. Do things for you. You know what I'm saying? Go to the gym, eat better. You know what I'm saying? Do all these things that feed into your soul, feed into your internal, bro, because that's going to build your self-esteem up. When you start to have a different perspective, your mindset starts to change and you start to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Your self-esteem going to go up, bro. So just, that's the first thing, bro. Look yourself in the mirror and say, bro, you him. You know what I'm saying? Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that I'm capable. You know what I'm saying? You can do anything that I can do anything that I set my mind to. And really believe it. Really look yourself in your eyes. Lock eyes with yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, bro, I can do anything, bro. You feel me? And he said, because I don't deserve anything better. And what made you to believe that? I don't know your story personally, bro. I don't know you personally, so I can't really tell you, you know what I'm saying, why you feeling that way. But the fact that you saying because I don't deserve anything better, bro, like, I promise you, you do, bro. You know what I'm saying? The world is in your hands, bro. Like, I don't know you, bro, but I know you got potential. You know what I'm saying? You're not put on this earth for no reason, bro. So it's something, you know what I'm saying, that you enjoy doing, you love doing, you have a purpose behind, you really want to work towards something, bro. Work towards it, bro. And the last thing I'm going to say is what should have been first, bro. Get close with God. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, how your relationship with God is, bro, but start praying, bro. Start reading your Bible, bro. Start doing these things every single day. Make it a habit to get closer to God and build a relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really going to give you the peace. That's really going to give you the self-esteem, the confidence, the Godfidence, you know what I'm saying, within yourself. So, you know what I'm saying? Get closer with God, bro. Get your self-esteem up, bro, and have belief in yourself. And be more imaginary, bro. Like, have an imagination. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as a kid, we got this big imagination, and as you grow up, the world tries to make you cold and take your imagination away, bro. Nah, have an imagination like a kid, bro. Really see yourself in the biggest life, bro. Have big dreams. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's another thing that I could tell just from reading the message that you put under my comments, bro. Have an imagination, bro. Like, believe in yourself. Believe that you could do whatever it is that you want to do. Have big dreams, bro. If you want to say you want to go to space, bro, tell yourself, bro, I'm gonna go to space. It's a big dream, but bro, don't belittle yourself by not even dreaming, not even having a vision. You know what I'm saying? Just because it may be a select few of people who do certain things, don't mean that you can't be one of those select few people. You feel me? Believe in yourself. Really believe that you could do anything that you set your mind to, bro. It's all a mindset shift. You know what I'm saying? And give yourself some grace, bro. You being too hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself, bro. You one of God's children, bro. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself. Do things for yourself. All right? So, that's going to be the episode for today. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all leave a comment. Leave a comment. I really want to do more of these subscriber ask questions videos for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of daily episodes, just motivation advice. But I do want to answer some of y'all questions if y'all got questions. So leave a comment. Make sure y'all do that. And leave a like if you really like this video. And make sure y'all subscribe if y'all haven't subscribed. I really hope y'all appreciate it. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.